Fish on, guys. Fish on!
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Well, you know, I'm talking to you from inside the house. You know, something happened. So, this morning out there, before, well, I'm not going to say that. You know, my starting points, I usually start on the west side of the 100 bridge, and then I go over to the east side, and then I go down to High Bridge, and then from High Bridge I come back to the 100, and I meet Lou, and we fish together, and just, you know, shoot the talk, you know what I mean? So my first trip on the east side, I slid out a 25-inch snook. And then at High Bridge, there was nothing on the west side. Come to the east side, slid the 25 out, went to High Bridge. There was not even a little doink on the end of my line. And I tried both spots too. And towards the end, when I was going to come over to back to the 100, it started getting very windy out. And so I just wanted to take the camera down and all of that, and, you know, be feet over to meet Lou. So I pull up and I start getting stuff out, and Lou wasn't there, and all of a sudden he pulls up behind me. I was like, okay, that's cool. So we go there, we do a couple of casts together, and nothing. You know, the wind was really hoofing, and it made it really difficult to fish. So, you know, he pulled in, you know, his line, and I pulled mine in. We were shooting the talk a little bit, and he goes, well, he's going to head off to the pier, take care of the pier. And I said, yeah, you know what, I'm going to just do a couple more casts and I'm out of here too. So he started going back to his vehicle, and another friend of ours, Dave, shows up. And he comes every morning, see how we made out and stuff like that, which is cool. Dave's a good guy too. And so he went up there to talk to him, and I did my couple of casts. I think it was like on my third cast, and I got locked in. And he showed his power. And I had to give him a little bit of line because it looked like he was going to go around the post there. And finally I dragged him in. And, you know, I had the camera set up and all of that, everything. So then Lou and Dave heard me, you know, hooting and hollering that, you know, I got one on, and it's, you know, sizable fish. So they came down and, you know, see me slide it out of the water, and, you know, congratulations, all of this, and put the measurement down to them. 28-inch snook. He was actually hooked down in the gill, and I'm surprised there wasn't any blood or anything. I'm very surprised at that. And my line was frayed. I mean, it was just a matter of maybe a little bit more, and I would have been cut off, and he would have been on his way with that voodoo shrimp. So, you know, definitely held him up to the camera and all of that stuff, and sent him on his way. So I come back to the house, and I stick the card in, the SD card, the mini SD card by SanDisk. And mind you, I just bought this card. It's not that, you know, maybe a week old. And I had an issue with it the first time, and that should have told me something. I had to format the card. Well, I put the card in, and this is what I get. And it says the directory name is invalid. And it wanted me to format the card. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You know, I keep coming over to it, trying it, and you see it just went away again. So all of that footage is gone. And, you know, you just want to spit scream, curse, everything. All of that's gone. And I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to put it back in. Like I said, the first time I saw the files, I went to copy them over to today's folder, and it puked right at that point. So I pulled it out. I put it back in. That's medication time. And it's not coming up. Pulling it back out again. Nothing. So, I don't know who has the issue. Is it GoPro that corrupted the disk? Or was it GoPro that corrupted the disk? Either way, I'm not going to use that disk again. I'll use the one that came with the GoPro. I may eventually buy another one, but they were just some nice fish. And it's what it is, and you know, I'm thankful Lou and Dave were there to see it. You know, that was a keeper snook, 28 inches. Unfortunately, I had to let him go because September 1st is when the season opens back up again. Today's the 8th, so we'll see what happens when the first come. I may pick up a bigger voodoo shrimp. They do have a 4-inch voodoo in natural, and that's what I use. So I'm going to see what happens when the season comes and toss that one out over there. So, as the old saying goes, it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I want to thank you all again for stopping by and you know, seeing this video. Unfortunately, the fish you're not going to be able to see. And I'll see y'all on the next one. So, thanks a lot, and y'all have a good day.